All right, let's talk about the Raiders offseason plans. For one, I'm looking at got about 40 million to spend. We'll get into Derek Carr extension later. But the needs are wide receiver, defense end, no, the lead tackle, and cornerback. Cornerback is a big need. We was tied for 29th in the league in interceptions at 6 for the year. Think about that, 6 for the year. Wide receiver, Deontay Adams, way too expensive. We got too many other needs. We made the playoff last year, but we also kind of, so to speak, backdoored our way in. So, with that being said, I would rather target Brandon Robinson, Allen Robinson, but he's not gonna come too cheap. No, I'm looking at maybe 3 years, $48 million. But that'll get us money to spend on the defensive end. And on the defense side of the ball, we'll go after C.J. Jackson, which I really like. He's from New England and familiar with the coaching staff already. If that's not an option for us, we also go with Stephon Gilmore. A little cheaper, 2-year deal, just kind of put a band-aid on the situation for now. Or Carden Davis, Tampa Bay, which is pretty young. If you don't get franchised, he'll be a good option. And we can also draft a wide receiver in the draft. Now Derek Carr asking for $45 million. That's a little outrageous. Currently speaking, you got Patrick Mahomes making that type of money. Deshaun Watson, Carr, you're not in the league. You're a step below that. So the most I'm spending for Derek Carr, I'm looking at 38 to 33 million, right around that range. That's your max. Now, if that's our walking point, if you don't want that, maybe we got to look at the options. One option I keep hearing is Washington Redskins. They're looking to make a big move for quarterback, and they're willing to part ways with 2 first-round picks for the right person. So maybe we can weasel 2 first-round picks out of Washington for Carr, and when we go get a service quarterback for a year like Jimmy G or even Mariota, just run it for a year, and then next year we have 2 first rounds. We can trade up if need be, and we can draft a quarterback in the future. In the time being, we build a defense. You know what I mean? Josh McDaniel come from New England. One thing New England always had was a solid defense. Yes, our defense improved this year, but we still won in the top 20. You know what I mean? So imagine having a top 10 defense with a serviceable offense. We guys make noise. We also in the AFC West, where it's nothing but offensive firepower everywhere you turn. So you got to look at that. We need to stop people. Carr is not going to outsling Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, or potentially Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to outsling those guys. But if we get a stop here and there, he can compete. Then we got to start looking at safety position. Jonathan Abram, he has a nice personality, but he's a box safety. In this day and age, box safety don't last long. They're a liability. Now, if we can make him into a hybrid safety linebacker type, we might can work something out. But the thing with him, he's been hurt every single year. Yes, he's a hard hitter. He throws his body on the line, but it's hurting us because he get hurt every year. So we might need to replace that. And we can look at Jabril Peppers, maybe on a 1-year prove-it deal. He played pretty good on the ground, the new defense coordinator. I think that'll be a great look for us. Also, we got to look for shifty receivers, and right tackle is a must. I don't know if Allenwood could go back to right tackle and perform at a high level. I'm not sure about that yet. But at some point, we got to address the O-line. You know, we gotta pay Max Cosby and Hunter's Winfrey. Let's pay Hunter now before Hunter get even more better, and then he demand more money. So best to get him out the way now. Far as that, we got a nice young team ready to compete. So we'll see what happens. We'll see when this contract of Carr come out. I just don't see Derek Carr as a $45 million contract quarterback. I'm saying I'd rather go with Jimmy G for a year, get the draft picks from Washington, and go from there. You know, that's the key. We want to, as Raider fans, we got to look outside the box. You know, a lot of us just look at the point that, oh, well, we made the playoff. How did we make the playoff? We played Cleveland Browns, who had COVID. The whole team was missing. We played Indianapolis Colts, Carson Wentz, with Carson Wentz on them. So we got a long way to go to get better. Yes, we almost beat Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals had a good team. They didn't really do anything to impress us. They had a good offensive. Three receivers that could start on any team. And good quarterback play. If you look at their team and take our receivers core and their receiver core, only person make their team is Hunter Winfrey. Everybody else don't even make the team. We got Say Jones out there, you know, so not exactly the Rose or something like that, you know. So look at that point. Also, we gotta look at Josh Jacobs. We play him for a year. You got to draft him successful. We don't want to pay the running back position. I see a lot of teams have paid their running backs, like Dallas Cowboys. Zeke is past his time, but Ezekiel Elliott is worth $30 million this year. Do you want to get Ezekiel Elliott $30 million? He's nothing more than a backup at this point in his career, or first and second down back. So we don't want to overpay. So right now we draft a running back for the future and build up there. One spot on right tackle, I know Raider fans don't want to hear it. It's about, how about we bring Trent Brown back? He's free agent. Maybe 2 years, $10 million. He's served, but when he playing? And I think it was more of the fact that he didn't really care for Gruden and the coaching staff when he was here. That turned him against playing. And of course, they almost killed the man, too. So I'll get more in depth to this as to see offseason begin. But if you like my channel, go ahead and like, subscribe. And as we go, that's what I say. This is the first time doing it. As we go, we get a lot better. Just keep you guys informed on all things sports. Also, we'll cover the Lakers later on. Also, the Chicago Bulls. No, I'm from Chicago. We'll cover them guys too, as well as the Bears. All right, guys. Enjoy your Friday, and keep a lookout for more to come.